here, so.
Empath, Bubbles, nice, nice, nice. In terms of other strong supporters, what do you have here? Master Arms already picked up. Very strong point man. If not, I see my buddy Self Forest is in there again. I would like to see him in a BD draft. I think he can be used quite effectively. Stops that healing, so something like Empath Strain would do nothing against it, but that's oftentimes used for the stun anyway.
Yeah.
Geomancer, much like how we saw the Blacksmith, could be used as an effective second support as well in a pool like this.
I remember... Sorry.
No, it's okay.
When Geomancer... There was a little bit B-Kid specifically. I remember he actually liked the hero, and there was talks about him actually Geomancer being kind of a Magnus filler, a Magnus replacement almost.
Well, I feel like when you see Magnus or Hammerstorm and heroes like that using that secondary support role, I feel like Geo actually sometimes fits in better. The stun is a bit more unreliable, but he can cast it almost like 4 times at level 1 compared to Magnus, which is 1 stun and you're done.
Yeah.
Compared to the fact that he has 3 offensive abilities with that Earth's Grasp and the Sandstorm on top of it, and an ulti, which now, compared to Magnus, you don't always get Magnus ulti off. Like, it's not fire and forget. Geomancer, you can actually cast that ulti as you're flying towards them with your stun, and it's guaranteed to land since the buff, unless they have a blink, or if you have another stun on top of it. So it's one of those things that you can just cast, even if it's to make them run a different direction because you're casting into the path they're going. You can actually do something with it compared to a Mag ulti, which sometimes you cast it and you can't even set it up until you get your portal key a lot of the time. So the hero does have things going for him, but compared to a Magnus, the stun is inferior. You can't argue that part of it. At least as you progress throughout the game. Level 1 is definitely much stronger, but either way, not going to be picked up here.
I was going to say, we're spending so much time talking about Geomancer.
Well, it's cool. I mean, whatever. These are BD picks. It is going to be what it's going to be. So, yeah, Gauntlet, Pandemonium. Pandemonium, we've seen teams banning him out a lot, actually, since the patch as well, being used as a beastly carry. Shadowblade, a favorite of mine being drafted. Well, Shadowblade Empath is actually quite a popular combo because that Shadowblade activating the Gargantuan's form just gets so damn tanky. Now with some early stats, Steam Boots, and his ulti, and then combined with the Empath inside of him, he can be sort of this unstoppable juggernaut just cleaving through heroes on the battlefield. So looking forward to seeing that. I'm
definitely very curious to see how they're going to lane things. Again, with the Bandit draft especially, it turns out that way. You may run certain heroes in cases where you might not see them before, but in this case, probably going to see the Plague Rider.
Burst is in favor of Legion. Like, Burst and actually just, like, setting up ganks and stuff. You're looking at some, like, tricky laners. It can be annoying to lane against a Plague or an Emerald Warden, but... in terms of actually killing things, I think I like the Legion team more.
They definitely have plenty of that killing potential. The Bombardier, the Gauntlet, obviously big stuff there. Prophet going to be picked up here, so good seeing that as well. And, see who's playing what. Prophet over here being played by PQMZ. So, I don't know why I pointed that out. Anyways. Probably going to say a support. I don't know why. I thought I was going somewhere with that, but... Not really. He's being played by PQMZ, so...
You're trying to figure out what role he's going to play more so than not. Well, one thing I can say is St. Rox is typically the jungler of the team, a.k.a. Right now he's on Master. Usually the jungler also plays utility, second support. That can change a bit in a BD draft. But yeah, would expect St. Rox to fill in more of that slot as you see right here with his item build. And he bought the... Did he buy the Courier Awards? What did he buy? He upgraded the Courier, yep.
Okay.
So... done and done.
Gauntlet's fun to watch, though, man. This is a hero that snowballs, and can be very deadly, especially with that infernal instability.
Oh, Bombardier. If you're soloing down here, ultimately...
he's going to have a troublesome time, as it looks like it is a tri-lane setup down here, with the Plague Rider as well for Extinguish to keep some good lane control. So, yeah, that's going to be a difficult time, to say the least, for Bombardier. But I guess, what options would you have with this lineup? I mean, you could send your own tri-lane bottom to match up, I guess. So, but... it doesn't seem like they necessarily have the most obvious lane setups, unless you think differently. But
I mean, looks like unless you because both Bubbles and Plague Rider were capable of suiciding, but in a case like this, Bubble's safe. Plague Rider is better in the off lane, running it aggressively. So I like how they did it. I think Emerald Warden with her range makes her quite a formidable mid hero. So. I like how they chose to lane it. They did have a few options. I think how they did choose to lane on the Hellborn side was optimal, though. Emerald Warden is just like phenomenally good in those 1v1s. Even against other range, that extra 25 range just lets you get that attack animation started a bit quicker and lets you punish them. So
yeah,
in a traditional 1v1, we actually used to see Fnatic run Emerald Warden against some heroes and absolutely crush, and quite effective against melees as well with that extra range. So I'm going to be curious to see how Gauntlet fares.
He does have the buckler, of course, but yeah, he's going to take some heavy harassment, no doubt. Emerald Warden, as you mentioned, with the attack range in general, but also the Wolves, the Hunter's Command. It's such an awesome harassing tool because you don't have to worry about it ever, pushing the lane up. It just goes for the hero, of course. So.
Can't miss it. It's literally fire. It plays the Emerald Warden. Like, okay, you take control of your positioning and the timing of your silence, but other than that, the hero plays itself for you. So how do we just say it's not as
it's one of the simplest heroes in the game. I think that's safe to say.
That doesn't mean there's still not like a skill cap to be hit with the hero in positioning and timing and all of that. The same skills apply, but make a great player a great player. But in terms of utilizing her skill set, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that, man! Just one smack onto the creep and Gauntlet almost getting the kill there.
Sounds like shot. Not the best wall, unfortunately, from Empath. It did have him walk around a little bit, but in the end, he is going to survive. So this has kind of turned now into a 2v2 lane here in the middle.
Still favors the, man, I think just Warden's a really, really strong laner, man. Let's see how the CS actually is right now, because only 3-0 compared to 5-3 Warden. So.
In that case right there, too, the fact that he was able to cancel the health potion on Gauntlet just by pressing Hunter's Command.
Exactly, using regen.
Very difficult.
And look at that, Mana Potion canceled by the wall, so they're just
they're keeping on the ball with that.
Jerks there.
those mean people. No, yeah, they're playing it as they should be.
I was told that jerks is an American insult when I used it earlier.
An American insult?
Yeah, I was told to say idiot instead. If I... No, I don't know. Someone in the chat mentioned it.
So if they're not American, you can't call them a jerk? Is that what it means?
I don't know. No, it's a American way of saying things, I guess.
Gotcha.
So, either way.
Bombardier, who is chasing down Playgunner down here, but Bombardier going a little bit ballsy here. He does have the haste, of course, and you do see he's going to run off, but Imba
so swift.
Yeah, Imba Boy making some plays here at the bottom lane. Seems like, and in fact, goes back in on the play, Crutter. Again, a little risky, but
knows he can't be touched. Wanted to use his health potion, and all this consuming mana for all he's concerned. No points in that E yet, given that I think he went for more of a killing combination there. With that lead plus the enhanced slow from Gargantuan's Blast, so that's why he didn't get his 1 point of E. A lot of those 1v1 matchups, and otherwise 1 point of E can do phenomenal, or if you're dual lane versus dual lane, but in a case like this he didn't really need it, he just wanted the straight up kill potential. He'll pick it up eventually when he feels he needs that range form in fights, but not quite.
Yeah, it does have some good benefits. The range form and of course the vision as well.
Yeah, Gargantuan's Blast just owns though, so... Oh, not boots, see...
You talked about that the other shot.
I see this a lot.
Oh, hold on, I thought though Emerald Warden actually in a lot of trouble right here. Possible bloodlust skill. Oh, the catapult will even help, but Saint Rocks on Master of Arms will take credit for it. Gauntlet's now chasing Empath. Charge shot going to be coming out right there, and Feeble's being active. We see the Inferno and stability going off right there, and the heal for Empath. The health potion kick, and Empath is going to live. Holy crap, Snille Pille. Making some big plays.
It's a fun name to say. We're going to be using it a lot more, I bet, throughout this cast. But
say it at least 5 times.
Yeah. Say 5 times fast.
Don't want to do that.
All right.
It's dangerous.
Okay.
He got away, though. That was big.
Bad things happen. Yeah, so this life tube is a sign of weakness here in this Shadow Blade down in the bottom lane, in my opinion. You're going up against a solo hero here. He still had 3 treaters left. Kill potential is definitely enhanced when you have boots, and especially on top of the slow. I don't like it at all. It makes me pretty damn sad, actually, to see, but it's okay.
Well, Bombardier probably likes it.
Yeah, and if he's left alone here, it'll help him solo better, so it's fine, but I would like to see him pick up boots and just straight up kill this Bombardier, man. He has no stun, like...
No escape, no solid stun,
Like, why are you scared?
In fact, we see right here, the Contagion coming out, Shadow Blade kind of running up, but again, not necessarily going to be in range to go for the kill right here. So,
and the thing with the W form too, you have to keep in mind is actually Shadow Blade. Okay. Meanwhile,
Listic falling again, unfortunately.
The hook, man.
Yeah.
Once it turned into a dual lane, he had support, and once that first hook happened, I should say, they really need to keep the pressure up. And it's harder to hold the Gauntlet down now that rune spawn on both sides. He just keeps throwing that hook out there, and if he actually snags the Warden, bad times ahead. Especially more so with the lane partner like Empath. Oh God. These hooks coming out
Speaking of Empath, here comes Emerald Warden. Going to try to maybe save something, turn something around perhaps. Puts the trap down. St. Rock's actually dropping. Silencing shot. The auto attack, but no! The power supply, the mana battery make that at barely 4 life. I think he might have even been at 3 for a second. He will live. The top lane in the meantime. Bubbles gets taken out.
He could have chased and then used his wolves again.
True, yeah.
He
chose not to.
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah, that actually. Really
if he really wanted to kill, he might just.
Might have been fearing though for Gauntlet to do a lot of damage to him, I guess.
Yeah,
so.
I suppose. And Gauntlet does have his ult. Wait, is that? No. Is that ult? The ult is only 100 mana? I honestly thought it was 1.
For Gauntlet?
Okay, yeah, it's only 100 mana actually for Gauntlet, so.
Not bad.
Damn, yeah, pretty damn good. So yeah, back to this bottom lane, I was saying Feint Siphon, one thing to remember, since he is leveling up and doesn't have 1 point of E, he is level 2 of it. Shadowblade has inherently pretty high move speed at 310. So Boots 360 over Bombardier's 350, and then when you actually use your Feint Siphon, you're gaining 20 more move speed on top of leaping. So you're moving at 380 then, can you get an extra auto attack there before you slow and just really put in that damage. So that's a bigger reason of why I was more into the Boots, but he has them now.
So Bombardier is doing a pretty good job, though, of getting creep kills, man. I mean, he's also level 5. He's
how much CS does he have? 18, yeah.
Doing not bad at all.
Well, I gotta say, in terms of,
middle lane. In comes the ultimate from Gauntlet, and down falls Emerald Warden. But you see Prophet also coming over. Bubbles was here, but Bubbles little did he know Prophet was also here. You see the wall coming out. A random grapple attempt, but really not going to hit. So, but a good collapse coming out from Justice League there in the middle lane, and they do take out Emerald Warden for the 3rd time. Listic just having a hell of a time here in the middle lane.
Yeah, here are that people were actually commenting on once I mentioned before. They were commenting on it before the patches potentially being viable. I believe I was talking to Stay Green even. They thought the hero might even have some application, but here that okay, Gauntlet got to click off again.
That's rude. Emerald Warden just ports in, and he dies yet again. Ouch. This is not his game. We do see Shadowblade porting in. Oh, the Feint Siphon gets off. No Gargantuan Blast, though.
No,
he didn't have the mana. Oh, that is big.
Yeah.
Gauntlet survives.
You say mana, I say mana.
Mana.
I'm right. You're wrong. It's okay.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
popular issue debate. So either way, what were we on about?
You're talking about Gauntlet, I believe, or
yeah, no. We were talking about Gauntlet potentially being viable even before the patch is a situational pick, and in a case like this, he did get a significant buff to his hook range. 1100 range, actually. What is Devo's hook at max range? Isn't that?
It's the same. It's the same as Devo's hook when you get level 4 of it. Oh, speaking of Gauntlet, once again, Shadowblade this time. Gargantuan Blast goes up. The wall is up, but will that still be enough? It looks like it might be. No, the grapple comes out, and Gauntlet will finish him off. So Gauntlet, Book. Holy crap, it's Book. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, I know. They have Book and PQMZ filling in for their team. That means they're missing. Help me out with some names here.
I'm not gonna.
No?
I'm not.
Nothing.
You're putting me on the spot, and I'm just going to say I'm going to fail. So, yeah, it's been a while since we've casted them, so I couldn't tell you. Oh, Bombardier actually in a little bit of trouble deep in the massive call comes out, though. He's going to try to turn this actually the air strike and finish off Plague Rider, and now I'm rewarded, so one that needs to be careful. Fork Lightning, and holy crap. Imba Boy turns around 2v1. Feint Siphon. Oh, the stinging bomb, the charge shot. No freaking way!
Bad times
going to live. Are you kidding me? Does he get the kills? The question. Oh, he gets the kill! Hat-trick for Imba Boy. Oh, change his name to Imba Man, because that was man mode right there. Wow.
Permission granted. You know what? Tilla, I believe.
Tilla
normally plays them, and then
yeah,
but not Book. Who normally plays this?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Not too sure either here.
DCX they're on a spree. They're looking really good this game. You're only 9 minutes in. They already have 10 hero kills and nothing, unfortunately, for the Outborn team. And
Ro8 was playing with them a lot.
If you go to the Haunter's side, I'm sure it's even on there, to be honest.
Ro8 played with them in a couple previous tourneys, and then they had Book playing. So I don't know. I'm like looking back here and
their games.
Owned me, filled in. Honestly, do they not have a stable fifth?
I couldn't tell. I don't know who they played with in the qualifiers. That would be
they've been, honestly, when I'm going back in terms, there's always someone new. So we'll see. I don't know. I'll look it up, or I'll talk to them.
Ooh, Prophet. Okay, never mind. I thought Empath was going to wall him right there. He did have Shadowblade coming over, but chose not to. How about Pandemonium, by the way? Zane over here in Pandemonium. He's the top farm of the game.
Warrior of this game.
I haven't even talked about him yet, and he's just quietly doing his own thing up here. So.
Going straight for Shrunken Head here against this Bubbles team. Plague Rider ulti can't interrupt it, but that's still, you know, he's going to save it for an interrupt, man. So he's going to use it to do damage, so get the right timing. If you're always using it for interrupt, it's not ideal. Oh, God, Emerald Warden is.
It is not his day, man.
Blasted off them. Look at that. Look at that damage, actually.
Yeah.
Like that.
Power glove, as I call it.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
320 damage in magic, and also you have to take into account your base damage as well. So he's hitting for 100. He steals a bit of damage, and 320 damage from that hit itself. So when you actually smack someone with your glove there, it is a lot coming out.
Yeah. What do you think of when I say power glove?
What do I think of?
What do you think of?
Like, what is the first thing that comes to mind?
Yeah.
The NES.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
course,
That's
I mean,
what I was hoping you would
or
say.
my yeah. I mean,
that's what
I used to own a power glove. I actually have one.
You actually had one
on my mantle in my room still.
That's
man,
amazing.
And
bring that in.
also the Peregrine, the
Peregrine,
modern
yes,
success.
do you remember that? I
had a little bit of a stint,
you know,
promoting that for a while.
Yeah,
so.
that's right. You and Diva.
Me, Diva, and some others too. Yeah, Freak from League of Legends, some other people.
Really, he was part of that.
Yeah. So anyway,
stuff's
Shadowblade
happening.
is...
Gauntlet's trying to live here in the middle lane. I don't think he's going to live through this one. Oh, the Demon's Master's call! Don't say he's going to live. Okay, he's not. The Han Gods are.
Oh, you were watching. I was watching the top lane.
There was
Meanwhile,
the top
man,
lane.
like,
and the bottom lane. There's also kills. So.
Yeah.
But at least SDOL gets a kill themselves. So they got something. They're not going to be shut out in that sense. But
for sure.
Justice League just seeming to have the better game.
It's all spiraled out of control with Book and those huge gauntlet plays in the middle lane, man. Seemed like Listic was just being abused.
Do you remember the Virtual Boy?
Yeah. Also have one of those.
I remember demoing one of those at a Blockbuster. God, speaking of old stuff. I don't know
Blockbuster,
why I'm just
that's
going on
ancient
nostalgic.
itself,
Yeah.
No, I actually had the Japanese version. There's a couple of games that only came out overseas. I ordered one like from those import in the back of the Nintendo Powers and stuff back in the day. Or old gaming magazines used to have an import section. I used to order one from there. But
I think I remember playing Mario Tennis. That was the only one I ever played.
Yeah. Listic picked off again. Honestly, it was the Gauntlet as a blink dagger. Now it was a 1-2 combo. That's all she wrote. So this game at this point, I think they're just holding on to the 15-minute mark. They don't really have any momentum. They don't have a comeback team. We looked at the gank potential of the Legion team, and we were like, they have some cool heroes on the Hellborn side, but the way they fit together is not okay. So, yeah, unfortunately, Gauntlet about to hit level 11 here is going to have even more reveal. He can literally pick anyone on their team. Probably even the Shadowblade, who doesn't have, even as long as he catches it before the Gargantuan's blasting.
Oh, here we go. Boom! Yeah, I just got to feel bad for these guys. Gauntlet is going to be just running around like crazy. Goes much. He's
going to go back in.
Oh, you know Book is.
I feel like he just wants to blink and attack. Not actually going to.
No, he's not going to go for
He's
it.
playing it safe. Playground or no ultimate yet either, so. Empath has hers, but the Empath ulti isn't like a game-changing thing. It's a nice like synergy. The main part of Empath, in my opinion, is the wall man.
Oh yeah, walls. It's like a behemoth fissure, not as long, of course, but it's a lot easier to place. Yeah.
From any angle you want. So.
As I'm using my hands here to motion, but no one can see
you actually
that
can't see them. Yeah, the motions. We can get a hand cam for breaky during these games. But
we need that. We need that to pop up in the middle of the screen. Hand cam coming at you.
Yeah.
Panman's on it. You got us. Glowstone picked up by Bombardier. Going to go for that Staff of the Master here. It's definitely a hero that you think Staff of the Master on, if any. Well, not really, I guess, but it is good.
People used to get Staff of the Master spell shards on him all the time.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
I do remember that when spell shards first came out, especially. Oh God, that's ugly. This is
Grimoire is
the
modern successor. But
oh jeez, Plague Rider. I'm sorry, buddy.
That's
Bombardment.
bad news.
No! Gargantuan Blast. Shadowblade gonna save the day. And actually, Golem, I got turned on here. Never mind, Prophet's to save the day.
Man,
Ball comes out. The shared fate.
Oh no, Gauntlet's still hungry, man.
He wants another kill.
Yeah.
He has that in front of instability.
Oh, Shadowblade needs the vision. He does have the. Oh my God, Prophet!
He hooks away. He hooks his teammate in to help get him killed, even, or maybe support, I guess. Puts a sticky bomb out there. We'll turn it on a Shadowblade.
Is
this
real?
Survives. Oh, there's a wall.
The Empath wall.
You're getting through that.
The Legion takes down a Hellborn tower.
And Pandemonium still refuses to be involved in any kind of action. He just wants to.
He's
a PvE guy.
Taking a hint from Miss the Pandaria over there.
Yeah.
Playing our favorite game, World of Warcraft. Just go PvE.
Yeah, he is.
He's farming for some epic mounts here. I don't even know. I can't tell you the first thing about WoW.
He needs to get those epic mounts and stuff.
Yeah. So.
You got a shrunken head. Speaking of Han.
He does.
Have that finished.
He's got a shrunken head and a lot more coming in, but they're calling GGs on this game.
Okay,
expected the 15-minute CC. Sometimes you see, oh, maybe there's potential for a turnaround. Once again, compositionally not allowing for it. Didn't really allow for anything in that game, to be honest.
Yeah.
So.
Well, At least we had some fun with it.
Yeah.
It was definitely DCXO, Justice League. Honestly, other teams remaining in this event, especially, I think Justice League is the team to beat.
Yeah, I didn't know Minox was actually ringing for Ciolo too, or wherever.
This guy. I wonder how many people will actually get that. If you
probably
got that,
at least
props
half
to you.
the chat should, but either way.
Should. Anyways, we are going to take a short break right here. Honestly, we might even look for another match to jump into because it does seem like Justice League is
outclassing, you mean?
A little outclassing. Maybe we'll stay with this one, and if it looks like another quicker game,
then we can just hop. Okay, keep our eye out.
That could be something.
No, the Clan Milk game didn't actually go down, right? I know we were talking about Clan. It looked like it was going to be a good match. Clan Milk versus Temp Team. I was really looking forward to it. And it's not going to happen.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it did actually end up going on. The unfortunate thing about this, because it's more of a fun event, and it being during the weekday and everything, there are cases where teams just, unfortunately, might not be able to show up or whatever. So we can look into it. We'll take a short break right here. We'll look into it and maybe see.
The game's going on, man. No. Like the game's going on. Honestly, I want to just jump into the game. Screw it. Like screw the break.
You know what?
This game's happening. It's what I wanted to cast, honestly. So
what's Who am I joining?
Just join off a porch.
Porch, the good porch. All right, so this is, I believe it's Clan Milk versus 4.5 Men?
No, Temp Team.
Temp Team, that's right, yeah, Temp Team.
Yep.
Okay, so, well.
Let's do it. Like, this is an actual game. Like, I promise you guys, this is a game. So, stay tuned. Let's jump into it.
Let's see. Okay, let's jump into this. Here we go. We got Clan Milk on the left, the Legion side. Temp Team on the right side. Holy crap! And
yes! Pericletos. I'm sorry, by the way. Pericletos is a good buddy of mine, but besides that, I've been playing a lot of Solstice lately.
Yeah.
And then in turn, he started playing it some in the TMMs we've been running together. So he convinced his team to let him run it this game, and I'm liking it, man. I'm liking it a lot. Expect to see. I'm not sure if he's actually going to build something different this game. He's been building a lot of the light brand first item, and then when you get that first daytime with the light brand, 50 minutes, you pretty much power farm ridiculously fast. But yeah, pretty even game so far. Scout wheel.
Look at this, Sir Bensington, 400 gold per minute, just about. Wow. He is. We're going to get an idea of what this guy can do.
Oh, he's taking to the skies.
Where's it going? Nightfall.
Oh,
Succubus in some trouble. Little Assassin's going to be jousted right there, and Scout even assisting.
Oh, that's dirty play.
That's a deadly combo.
Are you kidding me? Scout Sir Bensington. That is dirty play.
He scouts out for him, and then...
Yeah, and then in comes in the Dragoon jump, and just...
Dragoon jump.
Yeah.
I love it. Wow, another kill right there.
Are they just falling apart?
Solstice. Okay, he's invis, but...
Yeah, Solstice is fine, but his team is falling apart.
Oh, no! Solstice comes out with the ulti, and actually they do get the kill on Iglesias right there.
Yeah, ulti I think just went inch shy, unfortunately, but tried to do the instant Kamehameha to the face, but just barely ran short. But yeah, no, pretty good. Got 2 points in the rush here too. Maybe it was for the laning phase. Simply keep an eye on it. It's interesting lineups though.
Yeah, we definitely got some fun in here. I mean, again, obviously we're just jumping into this game, so...
And both these teams are, in my opinion, a very similar tier. Both pretty solid, maybe lower diamond teams in my book. Maybe throw Hunter Season. Clan Milk broke lower diamond. Mega Beaver's team was also gold, lower diamond too.
Of course,
and I think throughout Hunter Season 2, both these teams have improved, and I would expect to see them in a very similar spot, I guess. It's a little bit higher, so...
Yeah,
interesting. Ring of the Teacher is picked up along with Gloves of the Swift for Solstice, so maybe leads itself to more of an armlet build-up, I would say. Looking for raw damage. Yeah, in Sanitarius. I've been playing this genre for 8 years, man. There's occasional slip-ups that have been happening. I've been around.
I'm just clarifying.
No. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry that happens. I mean, it does.
It does. It's fine. That could be the Alchemist Bones too. I mean, it's obviously a lot later Alchemist Bones, but
yeah,
I know that he's a hero. That
I know Pericletos is a player too, and he's all about that armor here.
So he'll go for. Yeah. Porch down here playing the Hellbringer, so it looks like he was playing more of a support style Hellbringer. In fact, he might be.
Artillery took to the woods though. You saw that Ring of Sorcery picked up, so it's still continuing his farm. So that's going to be a major thorn in their side, and even as like that more. He's not like the carry early on, more of that like just support attrition in the fights. That massive amount of slow from the fragmentation shells and LRM, even coming out of this jungle artillery, is so annoying to deal with.
It's definitely he did get those nerfs in the patch, and we were actually kind of wondering whether or not that would hurt a lot of his jungling potential. But clearly here at least, Mini Beaver showing.
If you ask me, I don't like the concept of the hero in general right now. I wouldn't mind to see it get kicked to the side, but oh well. I mean, it's weird, man.
It is what it is for now. Middle tower going down, though. Oh, bottom lane. Holy crap. Chipper going, man.
Are they going to
down
drop?
big
It's
time.
oh!
Poor Tao before the grapple. Nice. Just barely got out. Solstice,
Everyone was there to send.
he did have his Lunar Judgment. But
Yeah, but it's not like he can channel at 800 range instantly. It takes time to build up. Like when you do it in a flash, the flash Kamehameha, the flash. What is the actual name of the ability?
And Lunar Judgment.
Lunar Kamehameha.
Or
When you cast it, it doesn't have that maximum range instantly. It's still pretty short. It's like a point-blank blast. Scout trying to do the silence deny. Not really needing to either way. LG.
No, he killed the tower.
He did. Well, the creeps did.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah, he distracted him, if anything. So
yeah.
he's just
And he's being scouted out here. They have some extra support. Bensington nowhere in reach, though. I do like the Energizer build on Bensington, and damn, he's farming up hard, man. Like,
uh-oh, Chipper's in some trouble. Scout is here, but oh, he walks right next to Chipper, though. There's Saphir as well, coming out from the Solstice Lunar. They don't even know Scout's there. They just killed Chipper right in front of him, happening to CC Scout as well. So
yeah,
that's unfortunate.
So Solstice took quite a nerf, by the way, when he did receive the chain. Oh, Elder Parasite. Duh. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, I'm
so.
still not used to. I'm used to see the B-Star first, if anything, with that. But yeah, that actually makes sense.
Yeah. So either way, the helps us once it goes to daytime. He's gonna farm ridiculously fast. Helps him at nighttime too. Here, I mean, building up your charges on your ears, which does most of your damage. But I was gonna say a lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't instant cast that Solstice ult because they nerfed it so that it doesn't even do as much damage now. I believe it only does a fourth of the maximum damage or so when you instant cast it. But a lot of times when you want to apply that aggression during the nighttime, especially, you just want to get that quick disable off. But
oh, big initiation. Malphus coming out right here. Child's already used by Sir Bensington. We do see Chipper gets absolutely annihilated in the foreground. Energizer from Bensington getting away with Scout. And they'll be happy with that in the end. I mean, the tower kill on top of the hero kill. So working out pretty well right there for Clan Milk.
Yeah.
And now they're going to fall back.
So yeah, well played there. I liked they got the deny, right? They did get the deny.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, they did. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Tiora denied it.
So
love that
sacrificed his life to do so.
What does Tiora mean, by the way? Because we were playing against, casting a Tiora Man's Land earlier, and there's obviously this player, and I'm
it means
friends with him.
pepperoni pizza.
What's up?
Pepperoni pizza.
You're not being serious. I
don't know.
You're not being serious.
I don't know.
Come on, you don't speak.
You got pizza on the mind, man.
Okay, well.
I have no clue. I can't say.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll find
it's
out
Swedish, and so I'm sure chat will blow up and
call us noobs. Yeah, sure. Either way, looking at he's going for a Firebrand first here on that artillery, and they're still ahead of the golden experience curve. Solstice, very powerful ganker at night, but still nice to sustain stuns during the daytime.
Oh, Succubus, you were pushed up quite a ways by yourself here. Level 6 support Succubus. Scout's going to actually counter one right here. Oh, he does get slept, but
has the ultimate available, and the Solstice is coming in. He has the ultimate. Charge it from here.
Charging. He doesn't have enough mana for it, and yes, the Heartache gets the kill right there. So no mana for the ultimate, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, how much is that? It's 200, damn. Level 2 of it.
So Scout just counter-warding right there. Ultimately cost him his life, so kill for the Legion team. Sir Bensington, though, man, still continuing to farm really well here.
Yep. 405. I'm curious to see just how hard a Bensington can carry, too.
Yeah.
Firebrand picked up. Is he going for
that? Is interesting, yeah.
I feel like he's going for the Geometer still, which he does have the increased attack range.
Huh.
I've got to say, I have not had the pleasure of seeing a turbo farm Bensington going like real carry items. So,
well, it's just I don't know if he seems like a hero that.
Oh, I mean, he does. I think he hits quite hard, man. Especially
with his E, the lance along, yeah. But it seems like it might be better spent though with items to help him continue to gank, and be more aggressive in that sense, especially when you have an artillery on your team.
And a scout for potentially.
And a scout, yeah. It seems like they're just.
Well, it's not like he can't gank with his items at least, but.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
Not as effective as maybe a Hellflower or something like that. But.
I think it was Super KG I was talking to. He said he gets ridiculous gold per minute on this hero. Not sure what item build he quite goes, but yeah. Either way, we do get to see. I never thought I'd be able to cast a Benzi, honestly. I didn't really
cast it a couple times.
think I'd be casting a tournament that had him allowed.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Hell, maybe they just need to allow these heroes sooner than later.
Yep.
Either way.
Might be possible. Who knows? Top tower. It is. It's going to start dropping here in favor of Clan Milk. In the meantime, though, we got Temp Team doing the same thing to the middle lane. So there goes the top tower. Artillery helping to clean this out. Scout is also here assisting with them. Sir Benton leading the way. Oh, Gauntlet's going to jump in, though. The quick kill out of Artillery. The burst damage of Gauntlet is so powerful, especially being level 11. That Gauntlet.
Well, they still have that rock. They still have the rock, so the Hellbringer rock. On a support hero, honestly, now that the laning phase is over and they're equal, having a support hero like Hellbringer that has that giant Malphus is pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Now that they got through and they're equal in this part of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Early on, it's a liability, but since they've survived, that's where I could see something happen, sure.
And again, going the Unholy Shackles, though.
Yeah, I think it's more the support route. They just don't want it, man. They just want the extra disable for the...
Minus magic armor, though, especially for this team again. Seems like it's just be pretty useful. But yeah, I mean, Unholy Shackle is a great ability, so that's not. Yeah, I don't want to make it seem like I'm doubting that by any means. Joust right here. There's the Malphus, but Succubus drops right off the bat. Sir Benziton being locked down. He tries to stop right there. Doesn't get anybody. Always going to actually use that Nightfall on a Gauntlet. Gauntlet, though, finishing off Glacius. The Nightfall comes down, and down goes Gauntlet right there. Succubus obviously still dead. 4 players here for the Helmet. Big Joust coming out, and Forsaken Archer getting caught right there. What a huge
Solstice ultimate!
Takes out Chipper, gets the Gauntlet into the Bennington, and down
Are you
goes
serious?
Artillery. Beautiful play by Periclitos, using that ultimate of his.
Yeah, perceptive place. That was crazy looking. Wow. But you know what? That stun, I can't believe that stun hit 2 people there. It seemed like they were spaced so far apart.
Yeah.
Either way, well done, man. Still, I actually thought for sure, honestly, until that ultimate, which he can't keep counting on. Like, that was a great play. He baited him back into it, hit in the trees in a nice spot, and pulled it out. Before the ultimate came out, they were looking like they were in a horrible spot for that fight. So, yeah, they won that fight. Still, Temp Team, man, I wouldn't by any means count them out of this game. So, obviously, it's still close enough that you wouldn't anyway, but I actually still give them the edge. Insanitaries is picked up. The Insanitaries Elder combo, something that I'm a fan of, at least, for quick damage on strength heroes. Especially if you have the curve where you're not going to die early, it does make you a pretty huge threat. And at nighttime, when he activates the Elder on top of the whatever the Illuminate's called at nighttime, it'll pretty much give him haste move speed. So you do have a hasted guy coming at you with pretty damn powerful auto attacks attacking really fast. So it is
scary.
It is definitely scary.
Ooh, top lane. What's going on up here? Succubus holding on to Glacius. Nightfall coming out. The sun's on a Succubus. Glacius will fall, but Sir Bensington joins the party. The Joust going to miss, but he will help turn around with Chipper right there. Succubus falls.
I don't know about that hook.
Forsaken Archer. Yeah, that grapple's almost trying to save him,
hook.
perhaps, but maybe a
rocket.
No, Scout's going to chase. Oh, what a Joust! It doesn't hit Forsaken, though. Down goes Hellbringer, however. Gauntlet trying to run away. The crippling volley to lock down Scout. As you see, Artillery still running, though. Wants to kill Forsaken.
He's hungry.
He does have bucket out.
Oh,
the barrage just out of range. Holy crap, the grapple.
Oh, why would you hook so early? He has a charge on it.
There's a charge. He will stun him right here.
Oh,
do they have enough to follow up, though? Periclitos chasing him down. And comes Scout, though. He gets disarmed. He does have a silence as well right there. Using the silence right away as Chipper comes in. A rocket will scout it out, and it looks like that is going to be the end of that.
Honestly, he hooked way too early. He had his teammate coming with charge. 100% chance of miscommunication there. But talk about Leif 2, man, with that charge. That was pretty much max range picking it up. Was it on the Hellbringer or the FA? I don't even remember now, but nice pick off there.
He almost got Forsaken, too.
Yeah,
that
close. For sure.
It looks like, I do have a pause here, but it looks like, speaking of Sir Bensington, either finishing the Frostburn or going for a Shrunken Head here, so I guess I'm not even going to try.
Holy crap, some just...
What's up?
I didn't realize Solstice at 450, gold Bensington at 379, Artillery at 350. Everyone else pretty much tapering off for the game, though. No real big heavy hitters. FA, I feel like that's a hero we haven't seen in a while, and he's actually building up the Steam staff. Is he going for more...
Huh.
Is he going with the Shroud?
Interesting.
I mean,
Solstice, I guess, is
the hero does a lot with just his spells, and I guess Assassin's Shroud will allow him to get into positioning for it. And I guess he does have the Solstice going more of the carry route, and it's not like you can't carry with the Genjuro later on and upgrade it. So, I mean, how many times have we seen Noob G go Assassin's Shroud on Master of Arms and get away with it and actually crush? Granted, it's a little bit different because he has a point stun and nice armor, but still, it doesn't mean you can't make plays happen. So
yeah, I just wanted to make sure what Steam Staff develops into that we're not missing anything obvious. But yeah, I mean, it's nothing really. Obviously, the wing bow.
The Harkin's Blade is probably the most obvious route that we're not mentioning.
Blade, it makes sense. Yeah.
Right.
Probably not.
Going against that magic armor shield that the Chipper has, he wants the Hark. No. I can't keep it up. I can't keep it up.
Speaking of that, actually, yeah, Chipper with that focus buffer. That's actually pretty damn good.
Spell
against the
shards.
sleeping
He's going
team.
spell shards.
Obviously, you mentioned.
I mentioned he was all about the spells more than like kind of like Gladiator. Yeah, he's all about the abilities. So
why not, right?
Yeah.
Steam boots on Hellbringer, and that's it for now. Unfortunately, not getting the best farm in his part, but I mean, this is a pretty good game we got going here. So I think it's safe to say it's a good thing we jumped into this one.
Yeah, you can tell Succubus is. Jori, first off, I've been corrected. Jori is Norwegian. Norwegian. Norwegian.
Oh, you're gonna get some pissed off people.
No, are you kidding me? I give so much love to Norway all the time. So, yeah, but Jori is Norwegian, and
okay.
Well, what does it mean? I still haven't been
well,
told
we'll go part of it out of the way. Interesting. But yeah, so artillery though, 360 gold per minute now. He's definitely somebody.
I've been informed that they
fearing.
randomed their entire team.
Who did?
The entire team randomed on CM side.
Clan Milk?
Yeah, they had a fantastic random lineup. Like for
they just randomed everything.
Yeah, I was informed by a player. We randomed the entire team. Smiley face.
That's hilarious.
BTW.
I mean, their team. Again, it's banning drafts. We can, without actually seeing the pool and everything, we really can't say.
I mean, I'll take the player's word for it. I don't think he's trolling me.
No, I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying it's without actually seeing the pool, though, in terms of what they had, the options that were there. You know, how much powerful their lineup could have been, perhaps. But seems like they did fairly well, especially if they just randomed everything. But obviously, again, it's making out for an entertaining game, and you can appreciate that. I mean, again, this tournament in the end it was all about having fun. It is, and obviously, doing that definitely helps the adrenaline of having fun with it. So, good for them. Good for them. But waiting for our Hellborn team to be good to go. Then we'll be able to resume here. So, again, we started with the Justice League series. However, Justice League, a quick 15-minute concede victory. I figured we'd jump into this one here.
All right, let's
And
get it on.
glad we did, because, again, this one is take your time.
Order of Zoso, he's had to have played Gauntlet before.
Right.
Give me a break, Zoso.
That guy's lying.
Yeah.
But yeah, so resuming here, it's about a 2,100 gold lead, of a 1,200 experience lead in favor of the Legion team right now. We do got Forsaken Archer trying to maybe bait out Hellbringer a little bit, but no one's going to fall for it at least just yet here. Sir Bensington, the only one nearby. And in the meantime, artillery, again, continuing to farm. He just bought something. The Mighty Blade, okay. So, again, possibly that Shrunken Head going to be coming out for him now. There's the Light Brand on Solstice, by the way.
Yeah, so going for that Dawnbringer now. Kind of just taking it in. I think it's still okay.
Yeah.
It will definitely make him an absolute farming machine. Especially while daytime is still active, which isn't that much longer. I believe only 2.5 more minutes.
Yeah, it's at 22:30, I believe. It changes over 7.5 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
You know, the nice thing I like about, not that it really applies to that, but Solstice during the daytime, pretty good against teams that are trying to initiate on you with like a Pebbles or a Magnus or something. You just illuminate those common spots and it keeps you safe once you push the tower during the duration of it. So.
Yep. So
and at nighttime, they actually don't even know when you do the illuminate, whatever it's called at nighttime. I should know, but when you landed on them at nighttime, they don't know that they're being. You get vision of them for 8 seconds, no matter where they move. They don't know that they're spotted. So charge reveals. He does cancel it in the end. Bensington, did
I heard it, but
does he even? He went on top or something. Maybe he just took. It's anyone's guess.
I think he went to use it and then canceled it.
Okay.
Because I definitely heard it, and I didn't see anything happen though. So.
Yeah.
Cool,
another thing to keep in mind is that charge does reveal while you're charging at the target. So
yeah,
temporary true sight coming out. But yeah, enough about him. Just kind of breaking it down. A lot of people don't get to see the hero much in competitive play. So.
Yeah, no, it's good to. I think it's just fine. Explaining benefits of a hero like Solstice, I'm not going to see much. Oh, top lane, Gauntlet throwing in some trouble right here. Joust is going to happen. The grapple not going to do anything for Gauntlet. He just gets annihilated. You see Succubus now also in some trouble. Scout comes through with the marksman shot. Heartache going to be used trying to heal himself out, but Sir Bensington is too much. In comes the Joust, and the final auto attack to finish him off. So a couple of kills, and now they're going to push this top lane here, as the rest of the team will join the party now. So
yeah,
collapse there at the top lane. And again, a free tower kill for them. Solstice, though, he's Still farming. Very well.
Yeah, with 2 heroes dead, kind of has to pick up a little bit there. Definitely wants to fight this. I mean, he's positioning for it. What do we see on the side there? Scout looks like he wants to D-ward. He is, well, his team. He gets scouted out by that Illuminate and TPing out from here. Might be replacing a ward to block those Ancients as well, so Solstice will not be so fortunate to find them up again. Illusion's nighttime is now up. That's normally time to start the gank action, especially with that Insanitary's Elders build. He should be able to do tons and tons of damage here during the nighttime.
Luminescence, that's what it's called.
Luminescence, forgive me. Level 16 ulti. I feel like this is when they want to fight, man. Before they get too farmed up here on the Hellborn side. And their combo is still so deadly during this stage of the game. So Shroud is okay. Shroud's finished by Forsaken.
Yeah.
Level 16 ultimate. Things are in they got the Hellbringer, which is a great initiation and counter initiation at that. Portal key on Succubus. I mean, they've got what they need.
Yeah.
So double initiation there from Hellbringer just built in and Succubus, plus the Shrouded FA. So I mean, hell, why not?
Restoration Stone just finished on Hellbringer.
You're trolling me. I was like, he's a good 8.
Imagine.
Come on,
main support.
Get out of here.
Level 8. Artillery gonna clean up some stacks in the meantime, just enhancing his GPM even more. And you do look at that, 400 gold per minute now, and that Shrunken Head is very close here. So
yeah, so time to battle.
Yeah, now is definitely the time for the Legion team. Sir Bensington saving up a bit of gold again. I mean, leading to believe that that is going to be a Shrunken Head for him as well. Not that Frostman. Same as Artillery, but as you were mentioning, Clan Milk, they are just going to push here, and they're going to force a fight if anything. We'll see how much Temp team puts into defending this top lane here. Whether or not they do even, they might not even defend this actually.
To scout out there with the Luminescence, not finding anything, just going for the fast push. No rotation yet. Content to try to split push it up a bit and get experience where they can. All of them farming pretty deep here, as well as the Ancients being tapped into. So as far as trading is concerned, okay, they're actually really going to knock on the door here. Yeah. They are all in at this point. Going to force the boards back. Got to be careful for that longer range Bensington initiate. Potentially even initiating with charge there. It is nighttime, so 900 range on it is pretty slippery.
Yeah.
Going to back up there. Significant damage is done. Snipe coming out just for a little bit of harass. Onto the FA. Doesn't really care. He's got the Shroud and stuff too, so he's going to be initiating kind of tricky like. And they don't really have any True Sight yet on the Hellborn team, so
they got Scout with the eyes.
Well, I know, but that's not like the same as as the Dust. And it's just saying if FA is sort of invis and following up behind, Hellbringer lands the rock, that's perfect timing where he can actually get a follow-up volley. So
yeah. Right. What was I gonna mention? Oh yeah, the Shrunken Head was just about fit. Okay, he does have 2,900 gold now. In fact, there you go. Okay, so that's what I'll say. Sir Bensington was
bad
very
timing.
close
Yeah,
to
Shrunken Head's on 2 heroes now, so I feel like their window of opportunity significantly closer to being closed up on here after those pickups. I mean, level 16 Solstice ulti just does not matter when you're looking at 2 Shrunken Heads.
Yeah, and I was going to say, it doesn't make sense for Clan Milk anymore to continue knocking on the door.
And they didn't get the tower push, and they're backing up here, which...
Yep.
All right.
Able to do it. It's proven to be a little too much in the end, so they'll continue to farm elsewhere. Look at the map, by the way. I mean, you see Scout and just some electric guys in the Legion jungle, just blocking some camps as well as giving some good vision for this Hellborn team. And again, this is a benefit of picking. I assume he was a Suicide Scout here with this lineup. So.
Yep. This goes for more of the Ghost Marcher's Energizer just give him man.
Forsaken Archer, Nightfall coming out the Rocket Barrage. There's that Nightfall going through, and down falls Forsaken Archer. LG on Scout. Actually getting credit for the kill right there. Again, this is a dangerous team here on the Hellborn side that to be by yourself with. So, Forsaken Archer pays the ultimate price right there.
Yep.
Ooh, the Searing Light is.
Yeah, they really can't solo push too well. Yeah, he's going for the Dawnbreakers. What's the benefits of the Moose Fee and the Firebrand there? Beforehand, yeah. Get it. Try to. Oh, Scout's invis, and that does not give you vision of an invis hero though.
No.
So.
Back to the farm instead.
It's a bit unfortunate there. You can tell they want to make something happen, but Hell, even Scout's going for a Shrunken Head at this point, man.
Yeah. Really prioritizing that.
And they can't split farm effectively because of the Bensington Scout.
Mm-hmm.
So they're really kind of getting screwed in that end. Scout, I mean, Bensington has a lot of damage items. Glacius.
Oh, Solstice.
That was
basically
that was
two-shot.
Yeah, he had 700 health, Glacius, 682, but yeah, it was basically 2-shot.
Rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he spotted him.
Definitely capable of damage. Now trying to steal those Ancients in quick return.
If he was light form, he might have been better, but it doesn't matter. In the end,
Yeah,
he's
still gonna single target's fine here.
gonna still tear them apart. Gauntlet, by the way, with that light brand himself, so yeah, that Grimoire power gonna be.
I don't know how I feel about the
likely.
Grimoire in him.
Yeah.
Like, I feel if you want the bonus damage for a Gauntlet, I mean, just go Spell Shards or something. Yeah, it's a little bit cheaper. It's
We I think more like the Hellflower or the Sheepstick giving that utility for this team might have been better, but
yeah, I do too.
some damage is always good too. If we see right there, the Rocket Barrage is hitting, and Felon's gonna be forced to fall back. Top lane Solstice here is farming it up. Bensington is nearby though, with artillery, and he also got Scout in the vicinity. So
Yeah.
Heraclitos might need to be careful here.
Yeah, I just feel like he doesn't really need Grimoire for anything. Like, it's just pretty costly. I mean, if you wanted the, I don't know. Now that they have a bunch of Shrunken Heads coming out, don't like it.
Yeah. You do see Solstice, man. He's just pushing up this top lane. He is not afraid to just push by himself. Oh, Hellbringer going to be grappled in right there by his teammate. That was pretty close, actually. Good job by Gauntlet right there, actually making sure to keep his teammate alive. And, does just that, so well played. Now 29 minutes into this game. Again, it's been
Yeah, I feel like they wanted to go push the base, and then they picked up Shrunken Heads literally at that moment. It's such unfortunate timing. Now they're just sort of skirting around. Golden Experience has been pretty neutral since then. Looks like he's hungry to go in. I expect to see Bensington come to the support, though. And
wow, artillery just completely artillery barrages. Even turns out with the LRM, you see Bensington, but Bensington realizing
on the retreat.
He needs to be careful. Hasted. Gauntlet is in the party, though. There's that Shrunken Head. He's going to joust to his teammate right there. Try to stay alive. Gauntlet comes in with the Gauntlet Blast. But no, the save on a chipper. Nice Talbot of command. He will be fine.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but couldn't he have ultied and then grappled the Bensington back there? I mean, yeah, I know he had Shrunken Head on, but you can still cast Ultimate and snare him from there. And
could have, yeah.
They had a Succubus Ultimate. Like,
they did, yeah.
Once again, maybe it is that inexperience with the hero that he's talking about. Just
true. It's very possible,
for sure they had that kill.
Not able to do so though, and so instead missing out on an unfortunate opportunity there. Unfortunately, missing out on an opportunity there. 2,000 more gold saved up on artillery. You got about 1,000 gold on Bensington right here. So they are continuing to again farm up more. Bottom tower going to be taken out. That is the last outer tower in favor of Clan Milk that they have to take out right there. So getting that job taken care of.
Double damage on Solstice. Glacius,
about that. don't get near him, Glacius. You are going to die.
Dawnbringer is finished, by the way, flying out to him. So
yeah. And they're going to go for Congor. I don't see any vision.
Oh my god.
Wow, yeah. And imagine if he was Night Form.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter too much now that he has the increased attack speed and all that, but yeah, it's either way. Oh, they're coming quick. He's got to hurry up.
Yeah,
they have the Hellbringer Rock. Finish it off, man.
Was it fast enough? Yes, it was. A TP in from Colin right there. The sleeping zone. There's the Malphus, and look at the combination from the Legion team coming out. Solstice joining the party.
Oh, the
Shrunken Heads are used all over the place. Still, the Hellborn team might have a fighting chance. Where in fact they look like they might be in a decent spot. Joust going to be used right there. It does miss, but always going to use the Nightfall on him. Solstice. Solstice will fall. He comes back up with the token alive. Will he be able to get away with a nice timing with that Joust coming out from Sir Bensington? Bensington getting turned on, though. The Lunar Eclipse, and yes, he will be finished off right there. And now we see Scout trying to help him out in the backup, but Scout taking so much freaking damage. The vanish at the last second. He'll barely live. Solstice falls right there in the meantime. And Forsaken Archer trying to go at it with both artillery and chipper. He does have the light bullet advantage, but it is just him versus these two. This is a little bit risky by him. Assassin shot going to be used. And he's going to go back in. Oh, he wants his kill. He's going balls to the wall. No, it's not going to pay off. Down falls Forsaken Archer. And artillery will live.
Oh, why would you go? He could have. They didn't know he was there. He could have went in with his Q first and just positioned himself back so that Glacius couldn't reach him. I thought that was a bit of a mistake. And Scout living in the end with such low health.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I
fight.
really don't like this light brand pickup by Gauntlet.
Yeah. Well.
All right, Tiora is it is a famous Norwegian last name from Viking times. So, yep.
We finally figured it out.
Yeah,
Whether or not that's even true is a whole other story.
I believe it. I believe everything I hear, though.
I believe it too. Well, yeah, that was a crazy fight, though. I mean, just got the Congor kill, and they were the ones. I mean, that was a beautiful initiation for Clan Milk. It seemed like they were gonna annihilate that
Gauntlet
fight.
grab, though.
Yeah.
Who did he grab?
I don't know if he got anyone actually. I think it might have been a missed grapple in the beginning.
I mean,
I'm not sure.
it all honestly goes back to the Gauntlet and what he did that fight. So.
Ooh, Nightfall on a Gauntlet right here. The marksman shot as well nearly kills him. Holy crap. That goes to show
I don't like
you.
the fact that he didn't man up. I mean, he had his entire team right there behind him. Still had ulti, just ulti the Bensington right as he comes in and grapple. Ulti grapple, ulti grapple, ulti grapple. Get him back into your team.
Yeah.
Either way, no go on that one.
Instead, they are going to fall back. They thought about pushing a little bit, but again, the Hellborn team able to set up some defense there, and it gets them scared off. So yeah, the Shrunken Heads also played a huge role as expected in the last fight for the Hellborn team. And now with those Shrunken Heads, there's the bigger and better items being picked up, including the Geometers being on artillery. And then you got Sir Bensington. He has another 1,800 plus gold saved up. So then you got Chipper too, the Talbot of Command, another 1,800 for him. So some nice gold being pulled up across the board. Hell, look at the Scout even. Again, he's been just a great utility hero for this team. Well, putting the Vanishing Eyes, or not the Vanishing Eyes, the Electric Eyes everywhere. Yeah. And giving some good vision and whatnot, causing issues there. So it does seem like Temp team is in a good spot, but
It does.
at the same time, Solstice is beastly, man.
He is. He's quite farm, but he's still a melee hero against the Scout, and the auto disarm, you know, that is a pain.
Yeah.
On top of the fact that they have an artillery man. So what I would have really liked to see is still, once again, as you mentioned, a disabling item like a Sheepsticker, the Hellflowers you mentioned, or for the Gauntlet, tankiness plus barbed armor or something. It's artillery and just standing in his, you know, barrage and just activating that barbed and making his life hell.
Yeah, true.
Succubus not able to catch anyone.
Oh!
Big plays. Not so much.
Yeah. we need that queued up next time, okay?
I don't even know what you're doing, so I can't tell you how to queue it up.
Panman knows what I'm doing.
I don't think anybody knows what you're doing.
No, that was the, exactly, Milkfat knows. What? Milkfat's here, holy crap.
What?
What is he doing here? Oh, of course, we're casting Clan Milk. Of course, that's why he's here.
He's watching his boys, apparently.
Oh, bottom lane. What's going on down here? Solstice actually going in, and we do see Gauntlet here as well. They take out Chipper. Sir Bensington there.
He's still going crazy.
One here. He is trying to go crazy,
trying to
but he's going to go
need-
crazy. Get the hell on out of
They need
here.
a follow-up on it. Does he have a charge up in 2?
He does have
One,
a
sells his
Nightfall as
ultimate.
well.
Oh, charge it.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh, wow. No, he was going
Doesn't
to
have the
survive, and the
yeah.
artillery's like, I'm out of here, too.
Yeah, it wasn't able. Oh, Gauntlet coming right on in, and
That was close.
didn't have anything to stun him anyway, so it didn't matter. But
and now Forsaken Archer is in trouble. There's a Nightfall. There's a Nightfall. There's the Rev for it. Oh, Forsaken Archer,
have
you are
not
done
learned
good,
your
sir.
lesson? What are you
Oof.
actually doing with your life? Doesn't even matter.
gracious,
Doesn't no forgiveness given. Like,
Well.
how has he not learned his lesson by now, man?
Yeah.
It's like the 4th time that they've done that Scout. I mean, it is really, really cheesy though.
Yeah.
The Scout Bensingtons. Like, what can you do?
It's pretty.
It's like the Scout Pebbles combo, but it can happen anywhere.
Well, kind of.
Well,
He needs that staff.
needs a staff for it to be
Anywhere.
truly anywhere.
But
But
yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty ridiculous. What is it at 16? It is 5,000 range. Let me actually see if I can draw that out. So that's the bottom side of the river.
Can you-
What am I
can
here?
you stop?
3,000,
Like,
5,000. Let's see.
Can you not?
It doesn't even give you to the middle lane, actually. That's actually not as far as you may think.
What? No.
5,000. So from the bottom river,
I'm going
basically
from
to the middle
first
lane right
tower to the middle lane. Hold on. The base tower. Okay, base tower to the middle lane ramp is what it is.
here. Okay.
That's still significant, I mean. But yeah, it isn't that bad. I mean, compare that to the global reach, and you are right that. Say if I was to go from top lane here
global.
to
You're talking
going
about
from top lane to
global.
bottom lane here, and just doing a little quick draw, about 12,000.
Chipper, you're crazy! Oh, he tries to destroy, not gonna happen. The grapple it hits, but the Succubus Ho gonna hold him in place anyways. Nightfall comes out though, and the Hellborn team there wants some blood right here. Malphus, a great placement from Malphus. There's the ultimate from Solstice. Bensington with that Sugar somehow still alive actually. Oh, the LRM! The LRM's doing so much damage right here. Gauntlet will end up falling. Scout is slept this whole time. He probably wants to be slept throughout all of that. We do see Solstice. There's the disarm. The signs as well. He charges away. Chipper's back though, and Chipper's looking to get some revenge himself. He will get the revenge right there. And Tiori, the famous Viking last name, gets a kill right there. On to Solstice.
Jordy's crazy.
Those Vikings, man. Those Vikings.
There's savages at Hondo, I'll tell you that much, man.
That's crazy stuff.
Absolute savage.
Beautiful turnaround. I mean, that LRM, that was hitting 4 heroes at a time.
They needed the Bensington kill, man. They needed the Bensington kill. He
Yeah.
slipped right out of there. You saw even the, yeah, it was a point-blank Kamehameha to try to disable him a little bit longer, but then the, was it the rocket barrage, I think, interrupted everybody's advance, and
Yeah.
from there on out, they just got mowed down. Scout, man, that's why he's so powerful with that change to the disarm. Every opening hit that he's doing on a hero, instant disarm. So Solstice, he wants to go back into fight, but whoops, I can't. And even if he has shrunken head on, can't attack. And what can you do about it?
Nothing.
You can go Geometer's Bane.
Talisman.
You can go Geometer's Bane.
Yeah,
that's something. Your illusions, it sounds crazy, your illusions get the benefits of your passive too. So in terms of an item that might help him out this game, given that he's already pretty loaded out, I wouldn't put it past him.
Splitting that up and getting the geos.
Maybe.
Might not be a bad option than getting post-hits for steam boots and
I don't know.
GTG.
How about that?
A lot easier said than done, though.
I had to get rid of the best ones first. Yeah, keep the steam boots.
Yeah, true. All right, he is going to need to be a little careful there.
Crit or a savage afterwards.
Oh, Scout's going to be spotted. There's the Valentine. He goes for the Cone Hellbringer button. Yeah, he's going to run away. He activates the Shrunken Head to do so, but wanted to
Time
see
to put that Bound Eye on Succubus, man. A hero that can actually do something when he sees a Scout.
True. Yeah, not much Hellbringer could have done right there. That's true.
Yeah. Artillery, though, man. Savage Mace is knocking on his door once he picks it up. I give this Legion team approximately negative 1,000% chance of winning.
That's not that good.
It's a very, very small percent.
I don't.
If not non-existent.
Best at math, but yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
I'm not a mathematician here, but...
By Periclitos, so he's going to go the Assassin Shroud here.
Okay, can make some. Assassin Shroud is actually... It's not that bad. Only bad considering the fact that they have another Shroud on their team. So potentially going to get out. In terms of making big plays, something cool you can do is after you start channeling your ulti, if you invis, much like a Voodoo Jester that shrouds, it keeps you invis during the channeling of it, and then after it actually goes off, you're still invisible. So you can get the follow-up without even being tracked in, and then do a charge in the face. So yeah, you can do some nifty plays with it, as well as some big initiations, just being shrouded with his buddy Forsaken Archer there. But that's a little bit of a stretch now. Attacking, now he has a Brutalizer, man.
Yeah, just saw that.
So Brutalizer plus Disarm equals
danger.
Complete and utter.
God, yeah, look at Artillery's damage. Savage Mace, Geosbane, Shrunken Head.
So they have to kill Artillery to win fight.
Oh, yeah.
And Artillery's going to be in the back.
Yep.
So that's up to Gauntlet to find him, hunt him, and bring him to the team.
Make it happen.
And if they do that, they have a chance. They actually have a sound chance because, you know, it's the Rocket Barrage covering his teammates combined with that LRM cover fire that's really providing a lot of the lockdown. So
the Ganjiro on Forsaken Archer, by the way. I don't even know if we mentioned that, but he did finish the Ganjiro the whole way. So she has that tool to use, obviously. And again, the Legion team, they're constantly moving between the lanes. They really want to push up all three of these lanes even before maybe trying to break into the base here. Of course, Congor obviously a good option, but Congor's not going to be easy. I mean, Solstice is doing plenty of damage. No TD rune this time, but does he have one? No, he doesn't. Congor's chopping fast, though, man. We do see the Hellborn team making their way over. They are pretty aware of this, but will they be able to do anything is a question. Artillery, that is a fake, obviously. And yes, Congor will be slain. There's a token of life on Solstice. So, free Congor kill. And this time, no fight right after it. So, very good work right there for Clem Milk. And maybe it ain't as over as you thought, Emperor. I mean, that's pretty big. The token of life on Solstice here now. Going to give them a decent chance, actually, at winning even here. So just going to continue to farm in the meantime. We do see Scout at the top side, again, using that Brutalizer that he just got, help him farm even some more. You got Artillery, you know, he'll gladly even use more farm time. He definitely has another item slot. Obviously, the Ring of Sorcery at this point, not as much of a necessary item to have, so wouldn't be surprised to see him change that into something more powerful. something like Wingbow? I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what good old artillery decides to go for here as this game progresses on. But for now, it's going to continue to be a little bit more of a stalemate here. Neither side really wants to make that mistake.
They do have to go, though, the longer this game goes with artillery building up, man. The more and more grim it gets. Genjuro actually finished up here.
Yeah.
And in terms of True Sight, they still don't have a bound eye or anything, at least. And Glacius is the one playing those Rev Wards. He has been taken out quite effectively early on in the fight. So, yeah, I would... Maybe they can make something happen here, especially between the Solstice and the FA sneaking up on someone.
You see again some illusions being used here with the artillery, trying to maybe so you can bait anything out again, but when you send them both together like that, it's a little more obvious. So they just give a little bit of information, but in the end fall pretty quickly. So again, more farm we're at. Just constantly pushing out the lanes, and this Clan Milk just kind of rinse and repeat with this. Going from lane to lane, just pushing it out again with the Token of Life now. They still have 5 minutes remaining on it, just under now. So maybe a little bit more time before they really go for the finish, but...
yeah, looking at Dawnbreaker's, I was actually going to ask what I thought Leif might be going for next to finish it off, but he actually is finishing off Dawnbringer along with the Shrunken Head, so...
Again, to me that just seems, I don't know, it seems like...
Dawnbreaker's good. It does had a lot more damage, man.
No, I know, but with his role this game, it just seems like the Hellflower, the shoot, like the more utility. Kind of
you
like
want him to go more like a disabling kind of.
Might have been more beneficial.
Yeah,
you're getting plenty of damage
but
artillery.
At the same time, it makes it so even if you kill one of them, like there's still a bunch of heroes here that can put out the hurt. So
true.
They're still going for you, man. They're going hard for the racks.
Yeah,
early LRM. I think a little bit preemptive. They're not actually be able to catch anything with it, because they're not trying to initiate, just trying to hold them out for here. Scout's ultimate used, and
that's a good amount of damage, man.
Yeah, huge. He can heal up really quickly here in the woods, though, if he wants to back on up. They don't need to rush it. See, the problem is here they have a lot of buyback on the Hellborn team, so they're pretty much guaranteed to lose this fight if it's extended. See, I liked what they were doing with hitting the building, but backing up here would be safe. Solstice actually, see him, he's going straight to the woods here to do some quick healing. Elder Parasite activated.
He's level 24, by the way. That's 3 levels higher than artillery over there on the Hellborn side.
Yeah, I mean, they do have the token, so... What is this that's flying out? Just a ward.
Well, we might end up seeing another Dawnbringer even. The Firebrand just purchased by Forsaken, so has the Frostburn here. Just about, at least.
Triple Dawnbringers.
Yeah. She's actually going to port to the bottom lane, it looks like. Continue farming down there, but...
Scout's here, I mean...
Yeah, he's constantly just been roaming around, just seeing if they can find anything. For maybe Sir Bensington to assist.
Still feel like someone like a Succubus can make better use of that bound eye in the event that he sees the Scout first.
Yeah.
Catching him out of position, I feel like could be big for the team, especially if he sticks around the hero, like say bottom lane. You have Succubus with the bound eye camping around your split farmer there. Scout's been lurking out to try to set things up with Bensington. That would be the perfect moment, but either way, Scout. Oh god, he's about to die again. Like this is like the zillionth time.
The double Scout bound, the eye put down, the Rev 4. They really wanted to make sure he couldn't get away, and there you go.
What about in terms of TPs, though? Bensington has one Scout. Okay, they all pretty much are porting, yeah.
Solstice going right for the melee reaction to do as much as possible. He's pretty committed right here. He's going to be disarmed. Will be forced to fall back, obviously. You just see Sir Bensington running out. They know they have the numbers advantage. So they're going to try to maybe make something happen here. Joust. Oh, it just misses right there. He tries to pull them in. It's just a little too far, though.
Being channeled.
But now we do see Succubus and some double. Malphus comes out right there. Succubus going to fall in the background, though. Artillery splitting up. Artillery's taking a lot of damage, however, needing to fall back. He has a Shrunken Head up. Solstice trying to finish him off. Not going to happen. The artillery barrage comes out, and the Token of Life going to bring him out, but Solstice is in some trouble. Going for Glacius. Going to be frozen, though. Glacius will fall. Helper in the background assisting as much as possible, but Periclitos just not enough right there. He will eventually fall. Hellbringer is also going to get caught out here. I don't see him. He destroys the bound eye, says, you're not taking this with me. But he is going to die shortly after. So it's going to be a genocide for the Hellborn team right there. Were there any buybacks? Yes. Chipper did buy back throughout all that.
You saw right there, man. If they were able to pick out the artillery during any of these, I mean, he has buyback now, so it doesn't matter. But if they were able to take out the artillery, that's where it's all coming from, man.
Yeah.
In the end, it's stopping the Solstice. He's completely held in his tracks pretty much between the LRM, between the slow from the fragmentation shells, and the mini stuns from the Savage Maze. So just... at this point, yeah, at this point, that was their final stand, really. I mean, of course, they're still in this game. They're not conceding yet, but that was their final stand for now. any comeback from here has to be mounted as the Hellborn team attempts to take base.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just build up for a turbo late game and hope for a mistake, because you know what? At least Chipper's out of buybacks. That's something.
That is something. Oh, Nightfall up here to the top lane, going for Forsaken, but gonna use that Ganjiro, gonna be fine. Succubus comes in with the sleep. Scout is nearby though, puts the silence out, and Scout going on a Succubus. Will he get the assistance that he needs? No, the Joust just missing right there. Wants this kill on a Succubus, and he will finish him off with those auto attacks. In the meantime, though, Sir Bensington gonna be picked off. So a 1-for-1, I think the Legion team will take that trade right there. So, hey, at least that's something that Clan Milk was looking for, if anything. They do make some good news happen there. Whispering Helm just picked up by Artillery, though, by the way. So that Symbol of Rage is going to be coming out here shortly. And then, holy crap, look at Scout, too. He's he's another hero that is, now that it's gotten this long and he's been able to farm up so much, he is
one more damage
very
pick up
dangerous.
and he will be an absolute monster in his own right. So pretty
you're
rough.
right.
I have come to
There's a
finish
symbol.
There's a
the
symbol.
fight against
Yeah.
evil.
Well, that also means no buyback.
True.
Which would make it keen for Solstice here to pick up something that might assist him in this final fight.
It's 3,800. It's, again, the question of will they notice that? He still doesn't even have it on him yet, does Artillery. There, it's delivered, so. They are going to push up right here. The Melee-Back's got some regen on, but now it's going to be start coming once again. The Shield Breaker just picked up by Scout, by the way. So that's enough for buyback. Who's put down right there from Chipper, the oil leaving, and the air chase. And Solstice actually already dropping pretty low. He is going to have to get away. Nightfall used by Sir Bensington, though. Hellbringer gets the Malphus off, but the damage already down. The two Malphite are just running around, but not going to do much in the end.
They're going straight
hold
for the racks. Oh, they're actually going straight for the racks.
Are they?
Yeah, not though. They're not.
Even the Glacial Downpour
That
used
was
right there.
absurd how fast they died.
Yeah.
So
Ain't going to happen. So, again, they're trying, but it's difficult to break through, as we're commenting on, and it's just going to get even worse and worse here as this game progresses. Scout is actually, he might find somebody here. Oh, will he be able to kill Solstice? Yeah, that would be very risky. Succubus maybe, but they all are kind of grouped up, so probably not going to find anything just yet. Instead, we'll fall back for the time being, but we're approaching 49.5 minutes now. Lately, we've been noticing, the patch with a lot of shorter games, not lasting as long and whatnot, but this is definitely one of the longer ones we've had, which is cool to see. As you do have 50 hero kills in total, by the way, too. So basically, keeping up a hero kill per minute. That's actually pretty damn good for a 50-minute game, especially. Not bad at all. Succubus is, I guess, just took some damage there.
yeah, no, they're just sort of floating around here. Or the shrunken head here on Gauntlet.
What is Solstice going to buy, man? Just pulling up
maybe
that gold
like
still.
crit or Savage at this point.
Ooh, possible fight here. You see Temp team, they're moving in right here, but so is the Legion side now.
They don't have a bound eye anymore, though.
Oh, Forsaken Archer going in, Forsaken Archer going in. Here we go. They're going to jump on Artillery right there. Shogun Heads come up, though. The sleep on the background into Chipper. The good synergy coming out right there with the piercing arrows, but down goes Forsaken Archer. Glacius is picked off, but the Hellborn team is
Artillery being wailed onto the back.
In the background, he's going to use a barrage right there, trying to stay alive. Succubus chasing with Solstice, but they're going to turn this around. Chipper is here. Hat-trick coming out of the background for Scout. Succubus will fall, and Solstice just going to walk away. So, again, another big one fight there for Temp team.
I gotta say, I do not like Solstice repeatedly fighting here without buying out, because I feel like these fights, no buyback means the end of the game, but I feel like not buying out means no chance of winning the fights.
Yeah.
Buying out the rest of his items, by the way. So even raw damage is going to crit. Hope for some lucky crits in a row. Something that'll make big plays, and I think that's something that could maybe make it happen. They had Artillery caught out and back there, but they just didn't have the damage to break him. So.
You see is alive again, 5,000 gold saved up. It's the, yeah, I don't know. He only has the one buyback too, even so saving up this much gold does seem cool.
And buyback just won't. If they're gonna be pushing, they're win the fight in massive ways anyway. And the only way they can win these fights is by putting out enough damage here to take out the Artillery. So just gonna be harder and harder here. So
here's Congor, third Congor kill that's gonna be happening. That means bananas here for the Hellborn team as well. Amongst the token of life, I wonder what they're even going to drop here. Honestly, they all pretty full inventories here.
let's go to Glacius.
Yeah.
Congor goes
Glaciers will
down.
take it. Let's see.
Benzie.
They do Benzington with the
Port.
What's going on?
Benzington with the port's going to grab it.
Still on the ground. Okay, bananas for
Oh, no.
Benzington. Token went on who?
Artillery.
Artillery, of course, yeah. There we go. So spreading it out right there. And speaking of gold being pulled up, still plenty of gold also on the Hellborn side here. Coming out for them. So, oh, is he going Doombringer? Did he just go Doombringer? I think he did.
Did he actually one-shot it?
I think he did.
Yeah, he did. You know, it's okay once again. If he had it in the previous fight, sure. Coming in now, it's nighttime, man. He's ready to rumble.
Here we go. This is it. Where are you going? Fight's over here. Running the other way.
Back door to the base? Do they have TP? They have post haste. But if they can stop the post haste, no, he's not.
He doesn't have a TP himself, though, so that'd be really risky, too.
Yeah, I mean, he would literally be all in and hoping
Yeah.
his team breaks it. It wouldn't be really sufficient.
Oh,
He's
man.
looking to try to set something up here,
man.
man.
The last thing you want to do, though, is get caught out by yourself. That would just be...
Why not just give the scout that Doombringer?
Yeah, exactly.
Hellborn takes down a Legion
The
tower.
tower is going to fall right here. Yeah, he's playing so bald. I mean, they have a scout. Like, they've been dealing with it this whole game. And
Right now, they're down, man. They got to try to make something happen. I mean,
yeah. All right, so there's a Dawnbringer finished on Forsaken. So, like I was thinking, 3 Dawnbringers in this
That
game.
seemed
Jeez, that's a lot of
late
gold in
to
this game.
pick of a Dawn, too. But
Dawnbringer,
it's all right.
Doombringers,
Yeah,
Lions, oh my.
I don't know if I like the Dawnbringer after he already had Genjuro. Oh, they've seen more damage once again.
All right, so they're going to just fight off this push as much as possible, this Clan Milk. Oh, the jump. Yes, the jump. Second miss on the scout right there. Puts a hold on and crippling volley in the background. Malphite, welcome out. The chipper is going to fall right off the bat. Sir Bennett then pulls them in. The worst artillery threat on this. He is still one alive in the meantime. Solstice will fall. Doombringer's on the ground. And that will most likely do it right here. Another kill happening on Forsaken Archer. That was just a cluster of all sorts of fun stuff right there.
Artillery
and
got it.
artillery, yep. Picks up the Doombringer.
What did he get rid of? Did
He sold
Geos?
Did he sell?
Geos?
Geometer's big, yeah. But it doesn't matter. GG, well played. Game is victorious for a temp team right there. Again, that was game number 1 right there, though. So, congratulations to
I think
temp
if you hear
team.
Milkfat booing in the
Milkfat
background,
is
this team
not
gets
happy
annihilated.
with that result.
You know what? It was a fun match. I don't know if the Hellborn team randomed. I know at least Clan Milk randomed on their side. One of the more entertaining matches we've had of this entire series, though, man. And looking forward to this game, too. That was really only game 1?
I believe so, unless there was a very quick
No,
15-minute game
so
1. I mean, I doubt that was
Sweet.
the case.
I'm down.
All right, so with that said, yeah, we are going to take a short break here as always, but looking forward to continuing this series that we have at you. Clan Milk taking on Temp Team. Temp Team up 1-0. Will Clan Milk make the epic comeback here? Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We got game 2 coming up next.